After the events in Aram's room, he survives the night, but barely. When morning comes, he checks his ceiling and finds real wet stains spreading across it. His floor is damp. His phone shows strange recordings from the night, whispers, dark shadows, and water moving on its own. Aram realizes it was not a dream. Whatever lived in the pool has followed him home. Sammy begins acting strange again. He randomly hears voices from sinks, showers, and even water bottles. Whenever he looks into mirrors, he sees dark figures standing behind him. Doctors find nothing wrong. One night, Sammy washes his face and the sink fills with black water. A hand grabs him from inside the drain. Soon, strange incidents begin across the city. People disappear near lakes, canals, swimming pools, bathrooms, water parks, and rivers. Security footage shows victims being dragged by moving water with no visible attacker. News channels call it unexplained accidents. Heavy rain starts falling for days without stopping. Streets begin flooding. But this is not normal rainwater, it moves unnaturally. People report seeing faces inside puddles. Entire neighborhoods become trapped as black water rises into homes at night. Aram meets the old lifeguard again. The old man reveals a terrifying truth. The ancient entity was never trapped inside just one pool. The pool acted like a seal. When Aram saved Sammy, the seal weakened, and now the entity can spread through every connected water source on Earth. The government starts investigating mass disappearances. Scientists discover that contaminated water samples appear alive under microscopes. The water reacts to human voices and movement. Entire labs are shut down after researchers vanish. Meanwhile, survivors form online groups sharing terrifying footage. Shower water turning black. Swimming pools swallowing people. Rain forming human faces. Oceans producing giant shadows near coastlines. The internet explodes with theories. Sammy becomes partially connected to the entity because he was trapped inside it. He begins receiving visions of a massive underwater world beneath Earth where millions of trapped souls exist. He learns the entity wants to flood the world and create a planet completely covered in cursed water. Aram and Sammy travel to abandoned underground tunnels beneath the original pool. There they discover ancient writings explaining that centuries ago, people sealed the water entity using sacred rituals. But the final seal can only be restored if someone willingly enters the source and destroys it from inside. As floods worsen worldwide. Cities sink. Ships disappear. Airports shut down. Power grids fail. Millions flee inland. But nowhere is safe because water exists everywhere. Aram faces a terrible choice. Destroy the source and sacrifice himself. Or let humanity drown. In the Season 2 finale, Aram enters the original underground abyss beneath the pool. He finds an entire underwater kingdom of lost souls controlled by the giant entity. Sammy tries to save him, but Aram chooses to stay behind and destroy the source. He succeeds. The water across Earth suddenly disappears. Oceans retreat. Rain stops. Rivers dry. Humanity survives. But now Earth has almost no water left. Final twist. In the last scene, a child drinks a glass of water in a distant country and sees a pair of dark eyes blink inside the glass.